Alright, what's up you guys? Just felt like recording a video today. I had a topic I want to talk about. Didn't do too much today, I just met up with some some school friends from last year. Went to the gym and actually, and something else kind of cool. I just forgot about it. I got back from my friend's house and I was on a show on TLC called Little Singles. They filmed over at the place I work at, the job, the little cafe. They filmed at our spot last year, I think it was back in February of this year. And they have an episode where they came by. Oh my gosh, this thing. And they came by and filmed. And it was pretty funny. I was on camera. They filmed for like pretty long when they came by back then, like 2 hours, but they didn't use all the footage, they cut it out. But there's the guy. Oh my god, this thing. It's pretty cool. They I'm gonna take like a screenshot of the thing. But here's the actual clip. See, they kind of came by, and there's me right there, and they filmed like, they didn't use really much, but yeah, so it was kind of cool. I was so nervous back then. I don't know why. Looking back, like it's just a reality show, and there's nothing to be like. You just be your. My friend actually just asked. He just replied to my posted, and he was like, "Why do you look scared?" So I was mad nervous. I thought like, oh, I have to. I don't know. Back then I was so like overthinking everything. But anyway, I don't know. Seeing that, watching that today with my friends, and I watched it with a couple coworkers from the same job, and we just got to talking about like, back to, like, just, I don't know, life in general, but like, how we started at the job and they were like when they got hired, like we just got talking about stuff like that. And driving home, it reminded me of a book. Again, in this book I kind of reference a lot now, but this was on June 12th. I kind of bookmarked things and I wanted to reference it because I feel like it's weird, some days some days are quieter than others, some days are more so just, they fly by, you don't even recognize them, you don't remember what you did on that day, it's just another thing on the calendar, and other days it's more, they have more meaning, and they might bring more thought, or more fun, exciting things, or more times of, like I said, times of thought, or whatever, like where you're thinking over, anyway, today brought that, and this is what I wanted to reference. It basically says, let me help you get through this day. There are many possible paths to travel between your getting up in the morning and your lying down at night. Stay alert to the many choice points along the way, being continually aware of my presence. You will get through this day one way or another. One is to moan and groan, stumbling along with shuffling feet. This will get you to the end of the day eventually, but there's a better way. You can choose to walk with peace, path of peace, learning and leaning where needed. There will still be difficulties along the way, but you can face them confidently in my strength, stuff like that. Thank me for each problem you encounter and watch to see how I transform trials into blessings. Anyway, reading that back then it didn't make too much sense, but I still bookmarked it because I wanted to reference it. But it really, I kind of see it now, It's true, like you think about, you look back on the day, 24 hours, well, not really, your day is more like 12 hours and, you're sleeping, whatever. But I look back on, for example, today, I woke up, I think I woke up kind of late, but for example, yesterday I woke up early, went to church with my friend, I went to one of the services, and then I went and did some errands, I hung out with another friend, went home with my family, then went out to eat, and then went to the gym, to the pool. There are many paths you kind of travel throughout the day, and many choice points, Like tomorrow I have a plan, I want to go get my car worked on at this audio place, I want to put like a new subwoofer, a new sound system, and then I might want to go do some errands or meet up with some friends, whatever, go to the gym. But you don't, that's your plan, that's what you have planned, but it might not always go that way. Um, who knows, you don't know which way things go. You don't have really you can have a plan, but it won't always play out that way. But it's very true how it references just stay alert to the choice points. Like, I feel like as the day goes on, I'm sometimes thinking like, oh, do I want to go home and do this, or do I want to go to my parents' house, or do I want to go do some errands, or do I want to go home and sleep? It's like, and you kind of just do what you feel. I don't know how to explain it. What you think feels right, it's what you do. And that, I don't know how to explain it. That's just the best way to put it. And like it says, there will still be difficulties. There will still be times of thought or overthinking, or like something's difficult or hard to get through or whatever. But if you're able to understand that that's normal, it's a part of life, and that's there for a purpose and a reason, and you will get through it. That's another, like I made a video, mastering time, understanding that what bothers you today, this week, tomorrow, won't be there in a month from now, won't be there from 2-3 months from now. You'll be in a whole different train of thought, a whole different area. And yeah, I don't know, it's just very, kind of show the page I was referencing. But yeah, I mean, oh shoot, I only have 4 minutes left on the SD card. Yeah, basically just, it's kind of cool, I don't know if I'm the only one that just thinks like this, but to look back on the day, like, and see all that you did and all that you accomplished, or all that you didn't do. Maybe you just stayed at home all day, but I guess it doesn't really apply if you did that. But if you, it's weird, you could do so much with a day, and I feel like people take it for granted, I could wake up tomorrow and book a trip to Hawaii and go and book a trip and come back all on the same day, It'd be kind of pointless to do that, waste of time. But you know what I mean? Or I could drive down to the beach and do stuff and come back, but I wake up here and I come back here and go back to bed, and it's like, you did all that, but you still come, I don't know, it's just, I don't know where I'm going with this, but just, yeah, I don't know. I feel like I take life at the same time as not like very seriously, or I don't take it seriously, but I also take it very seriously, as in, like, I see other people kind of let their days fly by, pass by, they let opportunities pass by, and I take it very seriously, as in, like, I understand how fragile every day is, and how some opportunities, like, let's say we're going out, let's say we're working, and like I always try to get people to, like, not people, like I try to get our, let's say, put things together and set up events, but like hangouts, or like, because I know that's all that matters, is like going out with people, having a good time, or like just those genuine nights, or days, or hangout, whatever, how you're gonna put it. And but at the same time, I don't take things too seriously, as in I don't take life I joke around about pretty much everything, and even if something bad comes up, like let's say I have an issue with my car, or something happened at school or work, I mean, I know when to take things seriously. It doesn't mean I'm oblivious to that, but I don't get too down about things, or overthinking anymore. I used to, years ago, before I kind of started reading into a lot of this stuff, and I guess going to church as much, but I'm just very peace of mind and relaxed, which I love, which I'm very thankful for. But at the same time, as I don't take life too seriously, as in like try to be perfect, try to have everything line up perfectly, I still am very wise to the fact that every day is just a gift, it's a blessing. And all the days, like you look back to 2015, 2000, 1900, it's like all that time, and you're here now, and take advantage of it. And be thankful for the day, even if it's boring or nothing much comes of it, I don't know why I just like that so much, the way it words it, Getting up in the morning and lying in bed at night, like, the whole day is kind of laid out ahead of you, and you're just following that path. I don't know. Anyway, I got 1 minute left, so thanks for watching, and be happy.